Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and finally, I've been able to finally get some sit down time to actually record my reaction to Fantastic Four First Steps, and it's a doozy, all right. So let's see what Fantastic Four First Steps can give us.
Well, folks, we all know the story. Four brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome.
I mean, we got this is like a perfect utopia, especially since it's futuristic 1960s. 1960s. I'm just saying.
The Fantastic Four.
Wait, hold on. No, you know what? This is
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
oh, everything's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Stop it.
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
Oh, you better know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
Okay.
Has to be us.
We will protect you.
Oh, well, you know. Let's see. What do I need to say about this trailer? I like the setting. I like the setting. Um, I enjoyed the futuristic 60s vibe. I love that. I love that. I love the familiar of Jack Kirby, even though most people are probably a little bit older or dead a little bit, that really appreciate Jack Kirby's work. I know there are going to be some people who are alive who are going to be like, "Oh, I do," but let's be honest, um, not even me. And I've been around for a while. Um, Appreciated Jack Kirby's work. I appreciate the foundation, but his artwork not so much. Real talk. That's just real talk from a comic book fan who read his work or whatever. Is very stylized. It's definitely that. But as far as like appreciative, no, not really. But I do enjoy the callbacks of his work. You get what I mean? I feel like this is the style that the Internal should have been. That horrible ass movie where they decided, hey, this is the perfect time to race swap, gender swap, sexuality swap Jack Kirby's legacy work that he'd been trying to build get off the ground for a long time. But hey, that's not here nor there anyway. We're talking about the Fantastic Four, right? So let me just go back to like some of the scenes so I can, because let me see, where is it? I think they do it. Let me see.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Okay. So these costumes, as much as everybody wants to say it's comic book accurate, it's not. The Fantastic Four didn't wear sweater outfits. Look at this. These are sweater patterns right here. It is a simple, sleek blue look with either the white or the black colors. Their gloves are latex black. The collar is latex black. The belt is latex black, and the boots are latex black. Or they're white. Either or, it doesn't really matter. But to sit up here and say that this is comic book accurate to who? To what? Because Jack Kirby didn't draw this. He didn't draw them with the extra lines looking like sweater. They don't look like the superhero costumes that you would need to wear as the Fantastic Four. Once again, let's go back to the 2005 one. The 2005 one actually understood the assignment for the costume, but updated to modern things. So instead of having the big giant four on their chest, they put it to the side on their left chest, which has happened in the comic books. I think that's still a good homage to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you will want to have the Fantastic Four in the circle. That's fine. But at least those costumes that they wore were not only calibrated to their bodies and their types. The suits also moved with effortless compared to the costumes that they're wearing. And I kind of and let's talk about the Thing, because I know a lot of people are super happy about how the Thing has his eyebrows or whatever, but that voice, garbage voice. And another thing too is his head is too small for that body. So not only would you want to bring out the shoulders. Okay, so let me show you. These shoulders need to be broader. So in this scene, while he's standing next to Sue, he looks the most opposing to the entire Fantastic Four. Look at that. Johnny, Reed, Thing, and then here's Sue right here. Vanessa Kirby is already a tall woman. Okay, that's fine. But you need to do movie magic to make these three look more than she, because Reed is always supposed to be taller than Sue. You get what I mean? Or at least a little bit inch. You get what I mean? Because look, Pedro, Vanessa. Okay. And Joseph Quinn. What the hell is this haircut? Like, Johnny has a little curl, has a little curl up or a little downward, depending on what you want. At least with the Chris Evans is spiked blonde, dirty blonde. So I would love for the front of his hair to be a little bit messy. The Thing is too small. This face needs to be a little bit outward on both sides and bring up the shoulder, the shoulder blade right here, and bring it down, and then bring it down, and then put a little bit more emphasis on the fact that he has muscles. So that's why it doesn't make it this on him. You know what I'm saying? Because the Thing didn't wear a suit. At least with the original Fantastic Four, 2005 and 2007, they got rid of the shirt, and then instead of giving him just Speedos, they gave him pants. That's fine. Do the same for Ben Grimm here. You get what? But wider, and you need to show that he has a rock body, but it's also muscle, and that's one thing that I'm not seeing here. Pedro, Reed Richards never had a mustache, So if you're not going to fully commit to the beard, then don't have the mustache because he didn't have the mustache. Reed had a full goatee, or he didn't have one at all, and they should have made him. They should have made him, cut that off or give him a full one. You can easily put fake goatee right there, and there's not enough of white going right there like um the original one. But these suits, I get that they're trying to look like spaceship suits, but at the same time, just kind of weird. You get what I mean? And then why is Reed missing the white index right here? Like we got Thing, and we got Human Torch, we got Sue, but then Reed doesn't have. It's off balance. But again, he needs to look intimidating because this needs to be somebody who could face off potentially against Thor and the Hulk if he needs to. And when he's this size, it's not believable. The fact that the 2005 and 2007 looks more intimidating than this. Okay, so let me see. Making sure. Okay, so all right. Okay, now we'll go in.
Herbie, how's that sauce?
I know a lot of people are happy about Kirby because it's just like, oh my god, Herbie, he's back. But it's just like, do you really care about Herbie? Because Herbie hasn't even been in the comic books in years. Like, that's the thing about it. Sometimes it's just the same thing with Crypto, the Crypto Superdog. It's just like, okay, there might be some people who care, but after a while, certain characters or things kind of phase out and come in every once in a while. And Kirby is the same thing. He's a once in a while kind of thing. But people are trying to be like, oh my god, this is so amazing or whatever. Who cares about Herbie? Who cares about Herbie? There's a reason why he was written the hell out. But you didn't hear it from me.
Okay.
And you see what I'm saying? Hold on. You see how this looks too small. I like the details on the thing. The thing looks good though. But the problem is his head is too small. His shoulder needs to be upward because you want to have that deltoid out right there, right here on both sides, and then have that arm coming out. So this arm right here should be coming down, shoulder, and then going into the biceps should be coming down from right here. You get what I'm saying? He needs to be taking up a little bit more. So Herbie's right here. Bring the thing out a little bit more, if that makes sense. You get what I mean?
Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
And then look at Joseph Quinn's Johnny Storm. He looks gay as the hell. Like, he looks gay as the day God give him. Like and I'm not saying that he is, but the way they designed him, it really does look like that's what they were going for. Like, he doesn't look like a masculine playboy flame, hot shot guy, and he should be. And that's the thing about it. That's Johnny. Whether Marvel, Disney likes it or not, that's what he is. Not whatever the hell.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What?
Now, why I say the head is too small, because look at this scene once again. It's a human head with I guess they probably CGI'd and modeled a real face on him or whatever, or used his face and modeled around it. But the problem is, look at this scene. Look at his head. My head is comparable to the thing. His eyebrows are the biggest thing on him. And again, yes, the thing does have big eyebrows, but he also has a good shape. And again, we need to bring that the neck, the deltoids, and then the biceps out. So, because once again, should be coming out on both sides. Like, you get what I'm saying? Her hair should be covering some part of his body. Does that make sense?
Pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world, and you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth.
And it honestly feels like they said or just be here don't really speak because he barely has any lines.
We're gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing is going to change.
And I'm sorry, is you know what? Let's continue. Let's just watch. You lied from the
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes.
Hold on. Let's go back. Again, what is this? What is this? Okay, so what this looks like is everybody's in this shot, and the actor who's playing Thing, they put him in at the last second. Look how far he is. Look how once again there's no intimidating factor about the Thing. Once again, he looks too small compared to the others. They're standing here, and I'm just saying, like, you give. Okay, look.
Yes, we are.
I'm sorry, Sue. Bitch, did she ask you? I don't remember you being the damn leader of the Fantastic Four. I could have remembered it was Reed. And look, Reed's just so unsure of himself. What are we doing right now? Who is this? Who is this imposter? Because Reed Richards would have never let Susan or anybody answer that. It would have been him. It would have been him. It would have been him.
Your planet is now marked.
Be so for real. be so for real. Oh Lord, I wish I could zoom in on this so you guys can see what is this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. This looks awful. Awful. 2007 did it better.
Marked for death.
It's my fault.
So we're just gonna not have his abilities where he doesn't burn off his clothes anymore. Okay. All right, fine. I think it's better when stories make sure that Johnny wears his outfit under his clothes, because he knows that his flame power would have ripped his clothes off. I think y'all forgot about that kind of scientific power, but you know, it's not.
I stretched the bounds of space, and they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
That should never be there. That should never be up his mind. Not in public. Not in public. Reed would eat nails before he admit to the public that he has no plan. That he has no plan. No, absolutely not. And again, where is the presence of Reed Richards? It is not paid. This is why it's important to stop race swapping, gender swapping these actors, because you guys are ruining these characters. You are purposely putting in actors that do not belong in movies. You're purposely casting incorrectly on purpose. You are purposely getting people who don't have the body type, the structure, the look, the feel of these characters all the damn time, and it's got to stop. What the fuck is this?
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up.
She's not giving up.
We will face this together.
Oh God.
We will fight it together. As a family.
I'm sorry. Once again, who is the leader of the Fantastic Four? Reed or Sue? Because it looks Sue. Look at that callback to 2007 Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Look at the callback to Man of Steel and BVS.
Has to be us.
We will protect you.
You see why you need the white, because look at that, it doesn't even make any sense. Look, they put barely edges right here for the white one, and then look at that right eye is bigger than the left one. Lord, it looks weird. Anyway, but you see why the color match, and you see if you look in a little bit closer, you see how these look like sweaters and not superhero costumes. Oh my God, I've seen better costumes from cosplayers than a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Make it make sense, Lord.
We will protect you.
That looks good. So at least we're going to get something with Galactus, but I'm sorry, like, oh, that female Silver Surfer looks awful, and then it just felt like the movie was about Susan Storm more so than it is about the Fantastic Four, and more so than it is about Reed Richards. This should be Reed Richards and family, not Susan Storm and family. Like, she took charge, she spoke up. Reed Richards looked like I don't know. Maybe, honey, what do you think? Yeah, what she said. Like, oh, sweet mother for God. Okay, Fantastic Four first steps. I don't know. It doesn't really look enticing for me to really go and see it, but I kind of want to see how decent. I don't know if it's going to be decent or whatever, but I kind of want to see what the MCU is going to do, because at this point, the 2005 and 2007 Fantastic Four is the best thing we've gotten from Fantastic Four in forever. No matter what any of the popular YouTubers on things say, because they will try to tell you that 2005 and 2007 were terrible. No, they weren't. Stop it. They've had moments, but they were Fantastic Four movies. But this is just weird. I don't know. I'm just not pleased with what I saw. But that's just my personal opinion. Tell me what you guys below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.